Hi guys, you're very welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time here, you're very welcome. So today what I'd like to talk about, guys, is how to make money with Amazon and introduction into private label products. So as you know, Amazon is an absolute giant on the internet at the moment, and there are several different ways to make money on Amazon, but what we're going to talk about today is an introduction into private label products. So if this is something that might be for you, stick around and we'll go through it here now. So if you like this video, guys, or if you have any comments, just leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out some of our other great videos too. We're churning out some videos here every week now at this stage. So if you like, don't forget to subscribe and just leave any comments on any videos you'd like to see. But let's get stuck into straight away a step-by-step guide to private labeling and how to make money on Amazon. Stick around, guys, and I hope you enjoy. So what is private labeling? Well, private labeling is basically selecting a generic product and basically putting your own brand or label on that product and then selling it on Amazon. So as you can see here, we have an example, and our example here is a bottle of vitamins. So this is by a person, by an entrepreneur who has basically branded these vitamins as his own. He's sourced a place to get them, and he's sourced the labels, and he's put together a neat little package, and you can see it there. He has an vitamin C anti-aging serum. So Amazon will account for more than half of all e-commerce growth in 2017, and going forward they're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. They're taking a bigger market share every year. Obviously Amazon has a huge audience, but the strategic mindset you need to succeed is to find and sell very specific products for a narrow targeted niche. So there's a simple overview of private labeling. You need to identify a low competition, high demand product. You need to purchase the products in bulk from overseas. You need to put your labels on the products, then send the products to Amazon warehouses and let Amazon sell, pack and ship your products. This is all doable with Amazon FBA. So what you need to do then is you need to get some ideas for products. So a kind of a blueprint for successful products. So your ideal price point will be you'll be selling your products for between $20 and $40. They'll be small and lightweight. You'll have to do a bit of due diligence, and there should be an existing demand on Amazon for it. A product that can be sourced from China. So this is all just your checklist. Simple items with few moving parts. There's a minimal competition determined by the number of competing sellers and the number of their reviews. But we'll talk about reviews and stuff later. You can start listing 20 to 30 product ideas that have significant demand and minimal competition. So that's really your blueprint. You need to target something that you will be selling between $20 and $40. There's a demand on it, so the market is not saturated. You need to find the product. We'll touch on this later, but we need to find it from China. It has to be a simple and lightweight product with low competition. And so that's your tick box. So you should just basically do a brainstorming session then with your partners or whoever you're going to go into business with, or even if it's going by yourself. If you're going by yourself, then just start basically doing some search engine searches for different bits and pieces. Just look around the house at home and see what you can find, and you'll be surprised what kind of ideas you'll come up with. Bring a notepad with you, and you'll be surprised what you'll come up with. So that's basically what private labeling is, and the basic blueprint for successful private labeling. So next, what you want to do is you need to choose a product. So as Walt Disney said, the way to get started is to quit talking and just do it. That was Walt Disney. So get more ideas and evaluate the demand using the free sales estimator at junglescourt.com estimator. I'll put that link down below in the description. Is your product in the sweet spot of a high demand and low competition? That's what you're looking for. That's the ideal sweet spot. So if it's a high demand product with low competition, as I say, it's lightweight, few moving parts, then you're starting to tick on the boxes. You won't be selling any cars or any livestock or anything on this. This is something small that's in demand, and that can be repeatable. So that's why vitamins and stuff like that go very well. And you can see the example we've used here. It's kind of lotions and potions. They all do very well. Next, what you need to do is you need to find a supplier. And what we're looking for a supplier is Alibaba. So there's 25. Alibaba is a massive company. It was floated there a couple of years ago, and it's absolutely huge. So there's about 25 billions worth of finance and business done on Alibaba every month. Now there's a couple of alternatives to Alibaba, but you can like AliExpress, Global Sources, TradeKey, and more. But AliExpress is very expensive. Now Alibaba, there is an absolute mountain of suppliers there, from people in like Hong Kong, Shenzhen, Shanghai, all these places. There's an absolute mountain, and you can reach out to them, and they're usually fairly good to get back to you. But you just want to do your due diligence, guys, when you're doing it, and get samples off these. I've been stung before with large orders that haven't gone through. So basically, you want to just get a couple of samples off the people. Make sure Alibaba do they do a kind of an insurance on their suppliers to make sure that they can vouch for them and they're verifiable. And so you need to reach out to suppliers, get a quote, get samples, and make the first order. So also just check what they're taking. Are they taking PayPal payments? Are they taking Western Union? What kind of payments are they taking? So you need to do a little bit of due diligence here. But there are hundreds of them on there, thousands, millions. And what you need to do is get a couple of different samples, like any bit of business. Get a couple of different quotes, a couple of different samples. Tell them what you're looking for. They'll even do the labeling for you if you want. A lot of them will. I've got that done before, which makes it a lot easier. So as I said, there are alternatives to Alibaba, like AliExpress, but AliExpress is a little bit more expensive, but you can buy smaller quantities there. But Alibaba is definitely the place to go for that. So now you've picked your product, you've identified the product you want, you've found a supplier. Now we move on to the next part. So you have your product, you have your supplier, you're good to go, things are starting to ramp up. Now you need to get it into the country. So you need to import it. So the distance from Shanghai to LA is 6,479 miles. So a rowboat or a horse and cart is out of the question. Your options for shipping from overseas are ocean freight. This takes longer, there's lots of paperwork, but it's cheaper, or air freight. And this is obviously faster, it's easier, and it's more expensive. So what the norm usually is, to be honest with you, is when you get your samples, you get them by air freight and you see how they go. And then basically what I do is I ocean freight then the bulk of the stock if it's coming. But we don't ocean freight it to ourselves, we ocean freight it to Amazon, to FBA. There's companies out there that will do that for you as well. There's a company in Boston that will do the packaging for you. So you just ship all your goods to their company. They will then package it if needs be. If the company that you're sourcing, if they won't do it, there's a company in Boston that will do it, and they will do all your labels, all that good stuff, and then ship it into FBA. So basically what I would do is I would do air for the samples, ocean for the bigger orders. Then what you need to do is you need to sell. So Amazon sells 480 million products in the US, averaging almost 400,000 new products per day every year. Amazon customers buy based on what appears in the search results, so increase your chances of appearing in as many searches as possible with thoughtful product listings, including as many relevant keywords as possible. And this is going back to our own friend SEO. I've done other videos on SEO, guys, so check it out. So basically, Amazon will sell it for you. You need to do a bit of Amazon FBA. If you don't know what that is, I'll do a video on it, or just reach out to me, and it's just basically fulfilled by Amazon, and they'll do all the selling, all the packaging for you. Once, when I say packaging, I mean like shipping and all that stuff out from when it's sold. You'll still need to get your labels and stuff on there. So you need to import it, then you need to get it into Amazon, and they will sell it. So what's next? Stay tuned. So next, what you need to do is you need to get reviews. Now, this has changed a little bit in the last 6 months or so, so bear with me on this. 88% of customers trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations. So, as I say, online reviews are, you used to be able to buy online reviews with Fiverr and stuff like that. So there's other videos I have there on Fiverr, and you want to check that out if you want to make money on Fiverr, or just see what kind of gigs you can do on Fiverr for this kind of thing. But getting your reviews builds social proof for your product, which in turn makes more people inclined to purchase your product. More reviews equals more sales. So Amazon have cut down on phony reviews lately. So another good way to get reviews is to basically do some influencer sharing. So if you have a product, if you have a fashion product, and you can get it to some YouTube or to some Instagram accounts or Instagram people or Facebook people or YouTube people, to basically give them free samples and get them to vouch and leave good reviews for your products, that'll get you a whole lot of social proof, and it'll get you a whole lot of good reviews, which will get you a whole lot more sales. So you have to get good reviews. Then once you have some reviews, start advertising on Amazon. Amazon have an easy to use advertising service. You can set it, it's kind of like a pay-per-click. You can set it as much as you want to sell basically, or as much as you can tweak it, and then once you start getting sales, your advertising, obviously you need to balance it, that your advertising is not exceeding your sales, and yada yada yada. Once you have some reviews, start advertising on Amazon. Easy to set up and automate. Amazon advertising will help drive relevant customers to view and purchase your product. So once you have picked your product, you've got your supplier, you've got your labels, you've imported, you've put it on Amazon, you've got reviews, you've advertised, and now the products are starting to sell. Once the product starts to sell and pick up momentum, all you need to do is copy and paste, rinse, repeat, and scale. Once you've found success with your first product and understand the process, look to expand to other related products. Soon you'll have a portfolio of products for your brand. So that's it, guys. There is people absolutely making a ton of cash per month with this. It takes a little bit of setting up, just like anything else, but once you do it once, you can find that every time you do it, it gets easier and easier. Now you're on your way to building a scalable, sustainable e-commerce business. The only thing that I would warn you guys, if you have any questions on this, obviously reach out to me. I'm here to help. As always, you get my contact details in the back office, or just leave a comment down below. But with a scalable, sustainable e-commerce business, the single point of failure that I have found here with this business is Amazon. So what I mean by that is Amazon are fine to deal with once you do things the Amazon way. It's their platform, really. So if you have a lot of product shipped into the Amazon warehouse, and just need to be careful of how Amazon tweak their terms and conditions, their T's and C's every now and again. Just be aware of that when you're dealing with Amazon. Like, obviously you can sell on other forums as well, but this is really geared towards Amazon private labeling. Obviously, your products, you can sell them wherever you want. You can have sell them on eBay if you want, or wherever, Craigslist, wherever you want to sell them. Check out some of the other videos for that kind of thing. But just be aware that Amazon, when you have to do things the Amazon way when you're doing this. Okay, guys, that's how to make money with Amazon. A quick introduction to private labeling. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just leave the comments down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks very much for watching. You might subscribe to the channel, guys, to help us to get more of these good videos out there. If you want any videos done on any topics with making money online, home-based business, digital marketing, social media marketing, just let us know, and we'll get right on it. So if you just hit that little subscribe button, don't forget to like and share it. I've left a couple of other videos here for you in the top corners. I think you'd like them. And until next time, take care and thanks for watching. All the best, guys. Bye bye.